me. I am live from Carnival Conquest on this 3 day cruise. I'm excited. It is so hot. Woo. It is so hot here in Miami. It is crazy. It is. I don't think I've experienced humidity like this in Miami. It is just so crazy right now. So I'm just waiting for some people to come on. So if you see it now or in the replay, I'm not sure if everybody knows, but I am on a 3 day cruise. See my new shirt as well. See my new shirt. Thank you. Shout out for to Carnival Cruise Addicts that helped me to get this new shirt to kind of brand myself while I'm on the cruise ship. Hey Paul, hey Landon, see, thank you for coming through. It is hot. I am in Miami. I don't know if everybody knows that I am on. Can you hear me? Just want to make sure you can hear me as well. I am on this 3 day cruise aboard Carnival Conquest, and I'm realizing on this 3 day cruise that there are so many content creators on here. Um, so I am excited to be able to meet some content creators I've never saw before. I've only viewed their channel, and I really the whole purpose of this cruise is just to be able to see Celebration Key. But with all of the things that's happening, with all of the talk about they changing up the music, it's not the same, they're looking for a certain demographics. I just want to kind of see also what Carnival Cruise Line is like now. Hey Keisha, thank you for coming through this pop-up live. So I just want to kind of see what this carnival is like now. I think I may do a video on that as well. I want to do a video of is has carnival really changed? Like, am I going to hear certain music? Am I not going to hear certain music? Is it still as lively? Is it still jumping? And so I want to be able to also experience that as well. So the first thing, Happy Cruise Day, thank you. And so the first thing that I'm going to see, how is Embarkation Day? Embarkation Day, you know that it gets us ready for the cruise. So is Embarkation Day going to turn up as usual, or is it going to be different than it was before? So that is the first indication that maybe they have changed. And then after that, obviously the Lido Deck parties at night. How are the Lido Deck parties? And so I'll be going to the Lido Deck parties as well. I think I said that I may try to do a ship tour. We will see how I feel, because usually I do it very early in the morning. So we only have one sea day, and then after that, so today's Friday, Saturday is the only sea day we have, and then Celebration Key. And so I know everybody's going to be out there vlogging and showing their experience about it. And I'm looking forward to it. I really want to see what this is about, what this Celebration Key is about. And is there anything that you would like to see particularly? Just let me know specifically. And as I said, it is hot out here. It is humid. I am sweating. And the rooms are not ready till 1:30, and right now it's 12:17. And I have a premiere video coming out at 2 o'clock. So I want to be able to make sure that I am somewhere stationed. And so I'm in Serenity right now. So I'm going to show you around to Serenity. Let me show you. Let's see if I can flip this without having a mistake. So this is Miami. Sunny, hot, but sunny, hot, and very humid. So here's beautiful Miami. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do the full report. And this is Serenity. So I love Serenity. You see, there's not really a lot of people here. So if you kind of want to get away for your first embarkation day before all the craziness, all the excitement happens, and you just want to kind of have just need a moment, especially for those individuals that's traveling the same day, and it takes a lot out of you to travel. So this is Serenity. See, nobody's really here. It's kind of quiet, serene. On sea day, this is going to be a madhouse. There's going to be a lot of people here that's just going to be filling up these seats. But this is where I'm at right now. So let's get back to the chat. If the Conquest is the party ship, we'll be interested to see said changes, but I hope that's not the case. Yeah, me too. I saw like a content creator almost say that um, that maybe some of the things that people have been putting out is not true, particularly. And somebody said, which which makes sense to me. What you think about this? Somebody had said, "Hey, Legacia, aren't you on ship? Where are you, Legacia? Because Legatia's supposed to be on the ship. Are you on the ship? I am in Serenity. So if you want to know where I'm at, I'm in Serenity right now." And somebody said, and a content creator had said, "Hey Shay, thank you for coming through. I'm on Carnival Conquest, Miami." Somebody has said, let me see if you think this is legit. Somebody said that they think that it's not so much that they don't want to do the wobble, but I guess some of these cruise directors have been getting complaints that they play the same music all the time. So I guess for those individuals who sail Carnival constantly, to them maybe they start getting bored and they don't want to hear wobble all the time. So they want to have the music changed up. So it's not so much that they are not willing to do wobble, but maybe they're just trying to change up the playlist a little bit. So what you think about that? I don't know. That sounds like a good explanation, but we'll see how it is in reality, and then we'll have to see over the course of time as people keep going to Carnival, how has it really changed up. Let me see who I've missed in the comments. It's going so fast when I'm in portrait mode. Yes, report. I will report back. If the Conquest, I said, I promised myself to check out at least one Carnival cruise next year. You should. Just do at least one Carnival cruise. If you don't want to have like a party cruise environment, that's what the 3-day cruises are. If you want something maybe less party, maybe do a 5-day cruise. If you're going to do a 3-day cruise, I think a lot of people are on this cruise ship just specifically because of Celebration Key. But you may have a lot of content creators. There's people who may be celebrating anniversaries. I saw somebody had a shirt about retirement, and so things of that nature. So maybe a 3-day cruise, but not necessarily around a holiday. When it's around the holiday, people are gonna unwind. They're getting off the ship on the holiday, usually a Monday, and so therefore, if you want different kind of like maybe the fun, but maybe not, maybe overboard, maybe some of the craziness, do a 3-day cruise when it's not like a holiday weekend. Love the Serenity. I love the Serenity as well, and I like the fact that this is on the top deck. There's some Serenities that is in the middle of the ship, or like on the 3rd floor, the 4th floor, like in the back of the ship. So I like the fact that it is on top. I like that, because those ships that have the Serenity on those lower levels, you usually have to go through the area, where they usually have the comedy shows in the back of the ship, and then there'll be that part of Serenity that's back there. Geisha saying hi. Bulldog, what's up? Keep up the good work. Going on a cruise next month. Oh, great, Bulldog. Which cruise are you going on? So this is the individual I met in Bermuda, and I think that I said on one of the channels, if you saw that video, you'll be able to get a discount for his services, cab services in Bermuda. What cruise are you going on? Curious. Let's see. People are saying hi to each other. Thank you so much, Bulldog. So let's see. Hiding from the heat. Oh, you're hiding from the heat. Where? I'm trying. Well, Serenity. I'm under shade right now, so that's why I'm hiding from the heat as well. And I'm in pants, and I wish I wasn't in pants. I was in shorts. Wish I was in some shorts. I was thinking about it, but I don't know why. I just decided to do 18. Hey, who's? I know this is Kiki. Hey, Kiki, thank you for coming through. I am on Carnival Conquest. You should be here. You should be here because I know that you want to see what Carnival celebration is like. There's a lot of content creators going to be on this ship too, and I'm sure there's a lot of content creators already on Vista. So these 2 cruise ships is going to be a madhouse. Oh, see, Shay, see, that's what I'm saying. You heard people say that they're tired of the wobble, so people are trying to change it up, but they're making it that that Carnival doesn't want to play the wobble anymore or things of that nature. Maybe people are tired of it. Like, you go on another Carnival ship, go on a Carnival ship. Okay, you did the wobble. Okay, it's vibes, but maybe just people just who always sail Carnival just want a different playlist. And I'm thinking that's what it is. So even if they don't play wobble, I'm not going to discount it out that they're just trying to have music for certain demographics. Now, if they change the music completely and it's all pop, then I'm like, okay, because how you going to do those dances to certain types of music, right? And so I'm going to see. I'm just really interested. I love the Motown show. I'm not sure if the Motown show is on here, but I'm going to see how they are, Motown shows. I'm sure they're not going to get rid of the Motown shows, the trivia, the Motown trivia, the 70s shows, which has a lot of specific type of music, right? Those 70s soulful music. And so I'm going to see what they do. And we're saying hi to each other. Understood. The Miami heat is different. It's not the heat though. I've been in Miami with the heat, and it's the humidity is ridiculous. The humidity today is crazy, and it's 12:24, and I'm just kind of like, I can't wait to get into my cabin, get a little AC, just freshen up a little bit, and I'm just trying to stay out of the heat as much as possible. But I know that I have to come back because embarkation day we have the sail away party, so I got to come out here and stay be hot a little bit, and then I could just disappear into the ship a little later. Hey, Reen, thank you for coming through. Let me see. Doing Alaska. I love Alaska. You got to let me know what you think about that. I sailed Alaska on Discovery Princess. I would love to go back to Alaska. And so, Alaska, what cruise ship are you going on for that? That is going to be amazing. I loved Alaska. Hey, Maxine is my sister. Hey, Maxine, thank you for coming through. I'm here on the ship. Everything is well. I'm just going live. Yes, I also heard that some of the music changes may be trending towards more family friendly for the sail away and big parties. But at the same time, I don't think that we say family friendly, but I don't think that the music is kind of like, I understand if the music had a lot of cursing in it, but something like a wobble, YMCA, those are fun songs. So wobble, you're just moving. It's not cursing. I could understand if there was music with a lot of cursing and profanity and vulgar innuendos, and then I could say like, okay, maybe let's go toward more of a family friendly music. But if it's not, you don't hear like a lot of like sex talk in the songs, innuendos about certain things, then I could understand. Then I don't understand why, what would be considered family friendly. And so we'll see what it's look like. Oh, Serenade of the Sea, you're going to Royal. Okay, my first Royal will be this year, having done Royal, but I'm sure you will have a great time. Enjoy your cruise. Thank you so much, Reen. And so I am here for now, and I'm just gonna chill out. So let me know in the comments before I get off. I just want to do a quick pop up and just let you know where I'm at, what it's gonna be like. So what I'm going to record, and I'm doing my Princess Locks. So because of Celebration Key, I'm going to showcase Celebration Key probably next week. And then go back to Princess and then do some of these embarkation day videos and things of that nature. So what would you like to see? Just let me know. I'm going to do an embarkation day video. If I'm not too exhausted, tomorrow I'll do a ship tour. Definitely. I am staying. I always mess up this name. It's not Paradise Pearl Cove. Pearl Cove is like the only exclusive for adults, which we had to pay into, and I paid $179 for that, for the all-inclusive option, where you get, I think, 10 drinks, and then you'll get a meal. I just want to see how much of it. So with that all-inclusive option, because you cannot use your drink package on the island, everyone gets like a little voucher, so there's no free buffet. So it's very different in terms of the Celebration Key. And so I've been to other private islands. Obviously, I've been to what they call Relaxaway now. So I've been to Princess Cays. I've been to Half Moon Cay. I have been to Norwegian's private island, MSC's private island, and so one of the biggest things was Royal's private island, right? Coco Cay. But by the way, do you like the haircut? I cut it all down. I'm glad I did because easy to maintain, and was getting just too hot in New York, and I'm glad I did because Miami is brutal. And so I did those, and so I don't have nothing to compare it against with regards to Coco Cake, because Coco Cake seemed to almost have been the standard. So therefore, I want to do, I'm going to do one just of Pro Code to see is it worth it. Is $179 worth it for 10 drinks? And I would still always get a stipend to eat at the restaurant anyway, and and the beach area. Is it worth it, or do I think it's worth it? How's the service? Is it elevated service? If you're gonna spend money, it got to be for more than drinks and then an area, right? It's got to be like the service is elevated. Like you just like, okay, this was great. The lounge chairs is relaxing. You could get shade. So I want to see how that is, as well as just tours, Celebration Key. What I was thinking about doing also is a live in Celebration Key, but I have to do the regular one first, all nice and edited, and then I want to do one where I just take you on the journey of what I'm seeing for Celebration Key. I don't know how long that video is going to be because I'm not sure how long. I was trying to ask somebody who I know works for Carnival, um, if they could give me a heads up because they're supposed to be there Saturday with this stuff. If they could give me a heads up in terms of like how long would it walk? Like, is it massive to the point where it takes like an hour to walk around the whole place, or is it something where it's like okay, everything is kind of like connected, or is it disjointed? I just needed to know so I could kind of have in my mind like what I'm expecting. That day, it was I'm wearing shorts. I'm gonna be as comfortable as possible. You may see me in a sleeveless t-shirt. I just need to be comfortable when I'm walking out there. So yeah, let me know what you. So I'm curious about Celebration Key, and the bills included food and drinks. So, so they give you so in what they have been saying in terms of drinks. So you can't use your drink package. So therefore, in terms of drinks, you have to. And they said that if you do your sale and sign sale, if you do your sale and sign away sale, if you do your key card, right, and then you say here, give me a drink, they'll charge it back to your room, but then they'll take away your allotment of drinks. Say for example, you have the drink package, drink package is only 15 drinks a day. So if now you use your sale away card on Celebration Key, then they'll take away their allotment of drinks back on the shelf. So what people are saying is bring your credit card so that you can, drink as much as you want and then still have the allotment back on the ship. When it comes to food, they have food vendors offered in my training because some of you know that I'm a travel agent. In my training, they say they will give you tied to your room card. They will give you a voucher to have a meal, and after you have this meal, that's it. And so you will have to be responsible if you're hungry to go and get something else to eat. So my recommendation to me, Legacia, if you're still on here, my recommendation then would be go get your sandwich from, for example, if you don't want to spend money and do all this spending of money, after your meal voucher is over, go get like a sandwich or something from the deli, right? You just and make sure you have breakfast in the day. For lunch, you'll get your stipend. And maybe say, for example, if you like still package during the day, maybe get you like a ham and cheese sandwich, something that you could have during the course of the day, and just get a. I didn't bring it. I forgot to bring. I bring me some more bags, some more sandwich bags or something like that. I hope that maybe they can wrap it up in terms of some foil or something for you so that you can take something with you on the island, so you don't have to keep on spending money all the time. And therefore, since nothing is included, then after your stipend, then you're gonna have to buy drinks. And this is not the only island that you have to purchase for drinks either. There's other islands where, like Coco, I think Carnival's other private islands, the same situation. They may give you food, but when it comes to drinks, you have to purchase, right? It's not free of charge. And so, but this one is just to the extreme where they don't give you any free food, and the fact that there is also drinks you would have to purchase as well. So, we'll see if it's worth the hype. I think that's what my whole thing is. Is this worth the hype? Is the new slides and this new area And they're not done. They still have more to build on top of it. I just want to know, is it worth the hype? And then the fact of the matter is, if I don't know if you realize it, so obviously they want to make back their money for Celebration Key. A lot of itineraries is not including Nassau anymore, to the point where somebody who's a new cruiser would love to go to Nassau. But a lot of the itineraries now, with 3 day cruises especially, is Celebration Key. And so if you are not a part of the old crew that used to always go to Nassau almost every cruise, it may be a little bit more difficult now to go to Nassau, unfortunately, um, on Carnival anyway. So other cruise ships will still do Nassau and still do their private island, but this weekend we're not going to Nassau and Celebration Key. I'm sure we can if they really wanted to. We are only going to Celebration Key, and that's it. And so just be prepared for that if you're going Carnival. If you have somebody, a friend, and you're like, man, I'm really going to go to Nassau. I've never been there before. Far and in between now, since they have this area that it's going to be more difficult to go to Nassau on Carnival. So let's see. Yes, nice cut. Oh, thank you so much. I tried something different. I haven't done something like this in a while. Hit the like button. Thank you, Shay. John, hey, Jonathan, thank you for coming through. You came through late. I am currently on Carnival Conquest for a 3 day cruise out of Miami. Red Hurt, all about the just curious of your actual experience. Got you, got you. You will see it. Hey, Rockwell, just somewhere on the ship. I don't know where you are. I am in Serenity. I'm not sure what you're doing, but thank you for coming through on the live. Um, let's see. Hey, John. Okay, we're saying hi to each other, and so that's what it is, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm trying not to, and so I told you other content creators are going to be on this ship as well, and so we're supposed to be doing a meetup tomorrow, which I'm excited about. So I get to see people who I've only seen on YouTube, haven't seen them in person. So that I get to see them. We're doing a meetup in the afternoon. I have to make sure I have the time, and then tomorrow. So now we talked about right Carnival cruise food. So we talked about Carnival cruise food, and so many people talked about the steak and eggs for the brunch. I'm not gonna record it. I'm gonna have those steak and eggs because so many people said they loved it for C-Day brunch. And so I'm gonna come back on one of the lives and say, all right, you were right, or what have you. And so I'm gonna do C-Day brunch. I usually don't do C-Day brunch. And if you've been on Carnival, sometimes they used to have C-Day brunch for a longer period of time, and so they cut the hours down for C-Day brunch. So the C-Day brunch is not as long as it used to be. So, and I know I have to reserve the time and all that stuff. And one of the things I need to do also, I need to call the dining line. I'm not sure which of the content creators are going solo, but I need to call the dining line to make sure that my table is by myself. I just like a table where I don't like the communal table where you have like 30 people around it. I just kind of if I'm not with somebody, just give me like a little booth or somewhere. I could gather my thoughts. If I'm recording, especially I want to record, then I can record like that. So looking forward to the barrage. Thank you so much. Cool. Love a meetup. Great to see you two folks get together outside of the ship. Yeah, do you know I'm the traveling type? They hit me up. Because I knew they're on Shipmate, and I saw that they were going to be on this cruise. So I hit them up and said, oh, just verify, because people cancel cruises. And so I said, oh, are you going to be on the Conquest? Because it looks like, based upon Shipmate, you said, and say, yes, they are. And then James, the husband, I thought it was the female, I thought it was Tracy. James said, yes, and then there's going to be a meetup. And I said, and Carlene, see it with C. Carlene is going to be on here. And so I said, oh, let her know. I didn't want to impose. When you're not invited, you don't want to impose, right? And so I said, let Carlene know that I'm going to be on here. And then Carlene hit, and I guess they did, because Carlene hit me up and she said, oh, I heard you're going to be on the ship. So then so now we're doing like a Facebook Messenger. So I'm sure all of us will have Facebook or Wi-Fi to access our Facebook. So therefore, we will be able to be in contact with each other, because everybody's not going to do the $5 for the chat on Carnival. So if you have Wi-Fi, it's good. And I'm not currently on Wi-Fi, so it looks clear on my end. I am still on my data, so hopefully it is clear on your end and not fuzzy this live. And so, while so many of my favorites, oh, you're missing it, Keisha. You're missing it. You got it. Yeah, I guess it's one of those first in a long time thing where Carnival's coming out with something. Anytime Carnival comes, just like any ship, like Royal's coming out with a new ship. There's going to be a lot of content creators that's going to be on there. This situation is that they're coming out with a new private island, and I don't really consider it a new private island because literally they said it's on Freeport, so it's a section of Freeport, but they're calling it a private island. So we're going to go with what they call it. And so this is something new. I'm sure it's going to be crazy when they come up with their next ship. And so when they come up with their next ship, was it Tropical? I know it's Tropical Festival. I can't remember which one is coming out first. I'm sure it's going to be crazy. Hey Liam, thank you for coming through. Yeah, it looks great. Oh man, so yeah, I'm excited. Thank you for coming on the live. Just here, I'm doing a live from Carnival Conquest and just telling people what and so those are the things I'm going to do. I'm not going to do sometimes I've done a C-Day video. I'm not going to do a C-Day video this time because it's just one day, and I'm just going to try to take the time to just be in the moment. Usually I do C-Day videos is when I'm on multiple day cruise, and then so the casino review, like I've been doing casino tours lately. I think because there is a demographic of people who love to go into the casino, and maybe they just would love to see what it looks like before they come into the ship. Even though I do a ship tour, the ship tour doesn't always go into every crevice, and the casino, like I'll walk through the casino to show you where the casino is, but I'll in a ship tour, but it takes me doing an actual casino walkthrough where I will kind of go by the machines. You get to see what machines they have, you get to see the tables, and so that's kind of different. So if you see my ship tour and you're like, oh, okay, well I'll just see it in the ship tour, you won't be able to get all of the details of the casino like you do when I'm specifically focusing on the casino. So those won't take long to record, so I'll probably do something like that. I don't want a lot of people in it, so it has to be something where even though it's open 24 hours, I don't want a lot of people in it, so it has to probably be on a C-Day, or not a C-Day, but maybe early, or like when I'm doing my ship tour, maybe take a moment just to do that as well, or it has to be on like Celebration Key Day, where I know that we're sailing out, we're getting there like 8, hopefully we get there before, because I would love to be off the ship. I want to be one of the first to be off the ship. So they're making announcements. I'm missing some of the chats.
My name is Eddie. I'm on your passport. And I just want to hop on here to warmly welcome you to your home.
This must be the inaugural celebration, but I think because Duffy's favorite ship is this, she snuck that one in as the first. Oh, yes, because when I booked this, I specifically booked this because of the fact that I knew it was the first. I looked online when I was booking, and I was like, okay, I did it, sorted by date, sorted by ship date. There was no Vista, and all of a sudden, and a lot of ships do that. I mean, I get it if it's a new ship because of the fact that sometimes they realize that it is ready, and so they get to do some sailings. Can you still hear me over the noise? They get to do some sailings first. And they get to do some sailings before the exact ship. But what happens is that then individuals who really wanted to be on the first is no longer on the first. So they end up having to maybe cancel, or they'll just like, whatever, and just do it. And so, but that's unfortunate. Just make sure that I didn't miss anything. So by the way, I did my mustard drill, got that out the way. I got my food from Blue One, I got that out the way. So I am well fed. It will be on Connie on Monday. Hey Liz, thank you for coming through. So I already bigged you up. So it was Liz that helped me to kind of get this shit together, And there's let me see if I can turn around. Let me see if I can turn around without So that's the back of the shirt. So somebody who's a stalker can kind of like can scan the barcode on the back of the shirt if they have Wi-Fi. So that's cool. Oh, Liz, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Um, $10 just, you know what I noticed though on the cruise, when you're coming on this ship, the drinks went up. Don't give me any more just because I said the drinks went up. So now, Loguana, the drinks is like 14 and change. I think at one time they used to be 10, $11. So definitely the drinks went up. So if the drinks are going up, I don't know if the drink package went up again. So if the drink package didn't go up and they increasing the price of the drinks, then maybe the drink package will be a little bit more. It makes sense to have the drink package if the price of the drinks goes up, but the drink package itself doesn't go up. So I did see a wing spot right there at Loguana. So Scott now has me tempted to get wings. So I saw somebody ordering wings right away. But at the same time, you know what I want to do? I wouldn't mind doing the wings because the wings, I think, is the wings. I know they did do room delivery of wings. Some things items are included, some things are not, but it's still kind of like reasonable price. And so we'll see. Oh, tell them to be quiet. Yeah, right. uh, should go right up to the thing and say, "What y'all talking about? You don't know I'm recording? I'm on Connie with time next week. Treat her well for me." Oh, you call Carnival Connie? I never I never heard anybody call Carnival Connie. I never heard anybody call Carnival Connie as a nickname. That's funny. I'll easily find you today. Okay, well you got my shirt, so if and it's kind of turquoise in color, so it's very specific in terms of color as well. I got one that's more like white, and I may do more colors that's really like out there, maybe a yellow or something of that nature, like really stand out colors. All stalkers scan it. Okay, half a drink, exactly. I was able to use my free drink, and so I was kind of like great that I did. You see, I'm wiping because it's so hot, so I was able to use my free drink. And so when I went to Blue Iguana, they asked me, "Do I want to use it?" And I'm saying yes. So and it's kind of weird because it's supposed to be automatic, but they asked me because it's supposed to be your first drink of the day. You're supposed to use it, but they asked me if I wanted to use it. So I'm not sure what's going on there. I don't know if because it's supposed to be automatically your first drink is supposed to go towards that. And of course, because we're still in court, I have to pay like some tax or what have you or some charge. It is what it is. Did you say wings and they included the wings and you have to pay extra. I'm not sure about the wings for when you order for room service. I think there's a nominal cost as well, but I have to look. But definitely you have to pay extra for the wings on the Lido deck. They were here. I'm not sure if they also because when Scott ordered it, I think he had ordered it either from Controversial Cruising. He either ordered it from the pizza or he ordered it from the seafood shack. This here was a menu right at Blue Iguana where you get your tacos and burritos, and so I'm not sure if different ships they have it at different places, and so we'll see. And just thank you, Jonathan. Tried the wings. Okay, I'll try the wings. I just don't know which one I want to try. I don't want to try the room service or the ones on the Lido, or is more or less they're all the same. I have to look. I didn't even get a chance to look at the flavors because I love lemon pepper wings. Barbecue wings and hot sauce wings are good, but you know I love me some lemon pepper and I love me some like a Parmesan garlic. If they're kind of like a crispy too, I just love it. That only did because. Oh, got you. Conquest equals Connie. I didn't know what shirt first. I'm like, Connie. I had to figure it out. I was like, Connie. I see the shirt. Oh, you like the shirt, Jonathan? Conquest is Connie. Okay. Conquest is Connie. All right. So now we know. We got a nickname for Carnival. They asked because if some people get a cheap drink or soda instead of an expensive drink, they were complaining. Okay. Okay, I didn't know why. You know, one time I was on a cruise ship, I had gotten a drink, and then I had gotten like a soda after that. And I had to go downstairs because I said, why did you charge? Because I had a soda package. I said, why did you charge me for the soda? It was like they messed the whole thing up. It's like the rule says the first drink, and you charge me. You gave me the soda for free, but why would I want the soda for free if I had the soda package? It's just like, I guess maybe the system wasn't doing what it's supposed to do, and then they had to like change it. I've always been asked about my free drink, which I appreciate. Oh, okay. Oh, so I think it's, well, maybe the reason why is because I went there, and sometimes, no, but I think the last time when I did it, I actually went there specifically. I didn't do it through like somebody else to bring it to me. Room service garlic or what Chris likes. So the room service ones, okay. I like garlic parmesan, fry hard. Me too, Keisha. Me too. Did I get a thank you for your t-shirt? After I should have gotten a free one from you. Oh yes, yes, yes. Would you have worn my t-shirt? That's the thing. I'm glad they sent you one for all the help. Would you wear it though? It doesn't have your. It has my channel on it. Would you wear it, or would you wear it just like on would you just wear it for like one of your lives or something? You know, that's the thing. Or would you put it up on your wall instead of like, you know, you already I think have a sticker of me. Would wear it. Oh, all right. Next order, I'm getting you something. Next order, I'm gonna send something to you. Because next time, because I definitely need some more. I have two, so I'm wearing this, and probably tomorrow for C Day, because when it's hot out there in that Bahamas and that Celebration Key, this is not cutting it. I need something with less sleeves, show more flesh. You know, I just would do that. So we are 36 minutes in. So for those who are available, I do have a premiere coming out. You sweating? Yeah, I'm sweating. I'm sweating, right? Can you see it? This perspiration coming off my face. For 2 o'clock, I do have a premiere coming out. It is the Sky Princess, the casino tour. So that's coming out at 2 o'clock. I'll be somewhere. I could be probably in my room. I haven't had access. I did go to my room to drop off my bag, my carry-on, but at the same time, and I see a lot of people with cameras who I don't know, so I'll probably get acquainted with some other people too. I'm just seeing people with cameras and shirts and things of that nature. So I think it'd be a great experience kind of meeting everybody like this. Liz is super supportive. I have several creator shirts and wear them out and about. It's a thing. Okay, yeah, it's 93 degrees here. It's very, very hot. Yeah, and so it's very hot. Okay, so maybe I'll do a store or something like that. I don't know how to do a store because I know some people do a store if you want merch. So maybe I'll do a merch store. You know, something to consider. You know, just seeing this now. So that's nice of you, Keisha. Thank you so much. You know, I know you don't have mine, but like that's so great of you to wear other people's shirts. I do have a group cruise coming out. I don't know. Maybe I'll do something of that and ask everybody for their size. And maybe one day we just go around with that shirt. I'm still thinking about it. Still thinking about ideas. I still have until November for the group cruise, but I'm thinking that by September I need to have stuff rolling in terms of like the giveaway bags and things of that nature. And so what I want to give away, I will help you, Paul, but we need to work on your logo first. Yes, I have somebody. You know, I'm glad you said that. I have somebody working on my logo, and they're trying to use. They're using Chat GPT and stuff like that. They said I was supposed to work on it. I'm glad I need to follow up with them. So they're working on a logo for me, but they have not finished. So I need to put some fire underneath them to be able to get it done. Unless she says she's not wearing just any old thing. Yeah. Yeah. So the logo I definitely want for YouTube, but the logo will probably have my face on it. So I like the shirt how it is. Maybe I'll do something with the logo on this, like right here. But I kind of like the shirt how it is. YouTube, maybe do a logo here, the thing in the back, and so maybe just add on to it with my logo right here. That would be showing up on YouTube as well. And so I think that's what I want to do. Ray from Team Reach Travel helps with creating logos and such. Check them out. Oh, okay. Is she still on here? I don't know if she's still on here. I'm sure she'll give me a great discount, right, Ray? Oh, him. I'm sure he will give me, Ray, you said. I'm sure he will give me a great discount. I saw them on Aqua. We had a blast. So thank you so much. I'm getting ready to go off. And thank you so much for coming on this pop-up live. For those that's coming in the replay, there's so much content coming out that I have to come on out. I'm going to have to release it this coming week. Like it is just like that type of content that has to be released as of next week, hot content, and so therefore look for that as well. So I said I'm coming out with the premiere today. Next week I will be trying to put out Celebration Key stuff maybe in the next 2 weeks. Probably the tour first, and then maybe my review, my thoughts of it. It's gonna be busy for me in editing. I may even once I get back Sunday, I may even just get something to eat and start editing, which I normally don't do, but just to kind of get a heads up, just to kind of get ahead of it, because Monday is I'm flying back to New York. Tuesday, not sure yet if I'm going to work or if I should just kind of like take that as a work from home day. I'm not sure, but either way, it's just going to be a busy week of just trying to like kind of put out that content. And so thank you so much for all those who came on 40 minutes in. Thank you so much for supporting. I'm always love the way that you support me and this channel and on these lives and watching my videos. Don't ever think that I take it for granted. And so hopefully one day I get to see you on a cruise. And if I'm not sure if everybody's coming on the on Hinge cruise in February 2027, which I am going on, and but if not, maybe before that I get to see you on a cruise ship and we get to hang out, and so maybe even bring you on the live because I want to do more pop-up lives, maybe some embarkation day lives. So that means maybe I'll just have to come on a ship really earlier and then just find a place to do a live and to be able to talk and so get your feedback and everything. Unhinged, February 2027, February 20. Put the date, Liz, real quick, so people could know if they're not known. And Liz has all the information. Put in there real quick. Where can people go? And if they need the information, they can email Liz, and Liz will give you the information. It's a cruise. A lot of us who are part of this watch kind of come together, and no travel agent is doing it. You just book, you get the best deal, and you can come and just be a part of the fun. So hopefully I get to see you on a cruise. I don't have another cruise until November. So my group cruise is going to be my next cruise. I am going away, so I have to do something next month, real short, with Holland America. I want to do a ship tour of Holland, and so that's not like something where I'm actually. I get on there and then they're kicking me off the ship like before they sail, but it's still on there in my shipmate. So if anybody follows my shipmate, hopefully you don't think, oh, I'm gonna see Paul on the cruise. No, you won't. I'm just gonna go on there just really to do a ship tour, and then after that I'm gonna all inclusive in October, which I'm looking forward to. And then November is my group cruise, which I'm really looking forward to. Those payments are coming due very shortly for those people who are going on it. So we're getting ready to pay that off. In December, I am doing 2 cruises. I don't think I've released information yet, side to side. I'm looking forward to that too yet. And I don't think I'm adding anything more. But I was so interested. Teenage Destinations, I saw in his shipmate that he's doing a quick cruise on Carnival Radiant thing, and it includes Catalina Island. People may think, oh, it's not much, but I've never been over there, so just somewhere that I wouldn't mind going to seeing. And so so maybe, and he's been asking me to do a cruise with them, or like let's partner up, or maybe we'll meet up one day. And so maybe I'm thinking about doing something. Maybe you have to hit him up and maybe do something short like that, a short cruise out of LA, maybe for a quick weekend. We'll see. So thank you so much for coming. If you come to the premiere, I'll see you there at 2:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, will be trouble? Oh, really? Let's do it then. And I'm more excited now to do something. Oh, that'd be great. We love that info on the Unhinged. Okay, put down the email down there, Liz. Before I don't want to go off before you put down the email where you can where Nancy C can email you and you can get that information. There we go. So email Liz, and Liz will give you all of the information in terms of the ship, where we're going out of, and then a lot of us are already doing it. Controversial cruising, corporate culture. A lot of people who you may be following is on that, and I think it's going to be a good time. It's getting so big. I don't know how we're going to all do it, but I think it's going to be a great time. Shay's going. Shay's going. Oh man, Shay. Would love to meet Shay. Shay's so great. Meet and I going. Okay. So a lot of people are going. So
follow me, and then he's weaving in between stuff.
so we're getting ready to go. So see you later, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going from here. Thank you so much for coming on this pop-up live. We will talk another time. See you then. How do I get out of this?